back to data check. So this data check is also like this data check is also a middleware. This is the file that we have in middleware. It also contains some function that is going to help us to validate even datas, and also it can call next in case so our data is matching perfectly. So like as an example, you're gonna first of all input here a user info from user model, then a class called data checker, and you have to export this class as usual here. Down here you have to export your class. Then inside this class we're going to create a first function that is going to verify if the email is already exist, because some users or some people, they try to sign up on the platform like two times. So in order to notify them that it's an error or that a user already existed in this platform, so it's you have to make a middleware for the checker, or you have to validate if the email has already been registered, so that you cannot register it on the second times. So that's why we created this function, which has a request and a sync, because we are going to use the Mongo functions, and we know that Mongo functions always returns the promises. So in order to handle those promises, we have to use await, and await always goes with runs in the async function. So that's why I used to call it async. Then this function it's contained with request and response, and there's the next function. So I have to check if the email is already exist in my database. That's why I imported this model from the user model, and also I used find one function just to check if this email that user has been used to sign up, if it is already existed in my database. So in case it is exist, if not exist, if the email is not exist, in case we miss the email in our database, so at that stage we need to register this email. But if it's already exist in our system, means that this if will not be true. Yes, this condition will not be true. In that case, we're gonna respond our user that your email is already exist in our system. So you have to try another, or if you have forgot your password, you can reset it. So that's why we always write this function, and we're gonna call this function always after checking the inputs validations. So we're gonna check the validation of the email if it's already exists. So we have also another function here to check if a user is above 18. So because our platform is going to be used by the above 18 people, so in case we have under 18, we're gonna restrict them. So that's why we make this function. That's why I am checking if request.body.age, I'm getting just the request that coming from body, which is age. In this case, I mean in this cause, so I'm getting this age. Yes, so the value of that is this 19. So I'm taking this 19, check if it is less than 18. In case it's less than 18, I'm gonna notify these people that we can't register you on our system because you are underage, you are under 18, so you have no access. This is the message that will be displayed. But in case the age is above 18, so in that case means that this condition will not be true, so we're gonna return next function. So it will call a controller to run. So after having this, all this, you're gonna put it on uh, you're gonna put it on user router as usual, because the middleware always we use it or we access it from the user route. So here I'm gonna put those functions. First of all, you have to import data checker from the middleware. After importing a data checker from the middleware, after having the validating, or after validating the rules of new account, I'm gonna validate my email duplication. If the email duplication is not deprecated, or if the email is not already registered, we're going to pass to the next function will be called is this check age. It will also check the age. If our user is above 18, it will go to a controller. So let us run this, because registered in the previous video is still here. So I want to re-register again and see the output we are going to get. Yes, now you see the message is email is already registered, means that I can't register this email twice in my system, so I have to change the email. So let me change the email here. And then I try to send with a under 18 age, yes, with the 16 user age. So now you see the email is exist, but I'm underage, so I need to be always 18 or above, like 19. In case I'm 19, I will register myself and I get it successfully. Now I'm well registered, because all rules, it's clear. I have a strong password, I have a good last name, I have an email validation is good, my phone number is correct, even the gender is correct, and the age is above 18. So thank you. You have to run this data checker. Then I'm coming back to you by showing you a sign-in API.